What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. But the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use. And I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on, go to anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay?
What's up, everyone? I know. I haven't done one of these in a while. But don't worry, I'm not staring at the screen. It's all dark outside, so it's just like me, just all voice. You don't get to see me. But I had to do this because, unfortunately, I had some things to do right before work. I'm not going to have enough time. I'm almost 100% sure to get these done and get to work on time, pretty much. So I'm going to do this on the way to work. Hopefully, it doesn't take me more than 8 to 10 minutes or whatever to get to work, but we'll see how it goes. So I for some reason want to keep waking up at 7 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I am, and sucks. So I'm pretty sure it's just my biological clock, and it's like, yeah, you know what? You've been, going to sleep and waking up at this certain time for this amount of years or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I've been doing. So anyways, it sucks, but I'm having to just pretty much rest a little bit more right after I'm doing it. So I think for me, I'm not going to do it all the time, because it certainly does take some time. I have to make sure I'm ready and everything else, and everything has to go good, whatever. But what I'm trying to get at is, like, I don't mind the streaming. I like streaming. It's fun, it's easy, just playing, blame me, whatever. Can't always talk or show my face, and it's not like I want to or don't want to. It's not like a big deal to me. I just want to show the interaction, the communication, and if there's someone there that wants to talk, then by all means, that's cool too. That's if I even see it, because sometimes I'm not even paying attention to the chat, because maybe it's still a little foreign to me to have to look back and forth a lot. But the cool thing is, with the Gamecaster app that I'm using on my PC, for the most part, I've only seen two, so I know it's not very much to gauge at, but there's a feature that allows you to see on your screen while you're streaming when someone types or chats you or anything else on the screen while you're playing, instead of having to look onto another monitor or another part of your screen or anything like that, so that way you can just play the game. Well, I mean, I would love to do that like in full screen mode, but I can't do that. I have a 50-inch 4K TV as my monitor. I mean, it's a little overkill, I know, but it doesn't matter. I use it because I can actually put a whole bunch of things all on one screen and not have to worry about it. And then if I have to, because some games or some programs, whatever the case may be, some things only allow you to use it in full screen mode, and that kind of sucks. I hate that feature. I remember back in the day, there was this one game I wanted to play, and I wanted to have it not the full screen that it was at. I wanted to have like half the size of the screen, because I only had I think it was like a 21-inch monitor or something like that at the time. And so I was looking for programs that allowed you to kind of resize any game or application or whatever, and then you can just put it wherever you want to. But so that thing no longer exists, and that was a long time ago. But nowadays, since we can use two monitors, since our video cards allow us to use more than one, it's easy to just move things and transition from one program or application to another. But for me, I just want to keep everything all in one area, because like I said, I have a 50-inch TV. I want to keep it all right there, and I'm sitting kind of close to it, so I want it relatively close to me. Anyways, I take too long to talk about things, but I'm focusing on the road, right? Not even looking at the screen. So, but anyways, I'm glad I get to do these semi-small sessions of whatever streaming, even if I'm not doing too much in them. I don't get to play games very much. I mean, even if you even take a look at any of my streams, sometimes I'm just getting up, sometimes I'm not there, sometimes there's amounts of times where nothing is going on because either I'm talking to something's going on, and I don't even mean to be rude or not paying attention to anyone if they're even in chat, but that's just how it goes when you're a parent, and I'm trying to be there with them. My 13-year-old sits right next to me when he's playing games, so it's pretty cool that I have that. We have the interaction. Sometimes we play games together. I mean, we have that interaction even with my 16-year-old. It's not like we don't. I just want to make sure I'm available to him anytime, so I don't have issues, and neither do they. It happens. Sometimes issues come about from the smallest things. So, hey, you know what? We made it to work, guys. Aren't we nice? And we also did it safely too. I know people say, hey, recording is probably not the safest thing to do, but that's only if you're staring at the darn thing and not paying attention. It's dark. I'm not going to look at this camera on a phone for no reason at all. So, but anyways, my mom keeps texting me. I told my mom we're coming over. She's happy and excited, and I'm pretty ecstatic too. I haven't seen my mom and dad for a while since I love you too, Mom. Just watch my video if you see it. I can't text right now. I'm sorry. But hopefully, if everything works out right, I don't know the whole details, but let me go through this process that I go through. Turn this down. We're gonna go to my parents and give them their vehicle back, hopefully during this trip. Short stay, which is going to probably be a day or two. hopefully we're going to find a vehicle for us to own. And yeah, that's going to be awesome. I don't know how much money we have. I haven't really taken a look at that, but I don't want to like spend too much. Only for the reason that I know prices are going to go down soon. Also, there's pricing for registration fees and all the other good stuff, insurance, everything else that's going to come with that. So I want to make sure and have the lowest ballpark figure and then go from there. I don't even think, I wish I had so much more money, like to be able to just buy a new vehicle. I want to get an all-electric vehicle. That's not going to happen yet. An all-electric, all-wheel drive vehicle. That's not going to happen yet, but that's what I want to do in the future. And I know that's something that's going to be possible. I just got to be patient and get what I get, pretty much. But for the amount that I'm going to have, I think all I need really is just an all-wheel vehicle, maybe a bed, I'm not sure, but we need a tow package. But yeah, that's really all we need. The rest of it, just have enough seating for the kids and place to put stuff. That's it, you know. I don't want any Zuzu, so get that out of your mind. But yeah, I think that's about it. Hey, we have come to the end of our time. Thank you for joining me in the Robert Davis Daily Discussions of nothing and darkness and happiness and real life. Thank you.